Greetings and welcome everyone. Today we will be taking a look at the Dauntless 0.9.0 Fortune Glory update, which released on July 16, 2019. If you would like to review the news release at the official Dauntless site, I will leave a link in the show notes below. Let's start off by taking a look at the Fortune Glory Hunt Pass from the official Dauntless website. We of course have the two premium options of the Elite Track and the Elite Track Bundle, both of which are going to give you access to exclusive rewards like weapon skins, cosmetic armor sets, and special seasonal dyes. You're also going to benefit from 2 bonus loot rolls and a 50% boost to mastery experience. The major difference between the Elite Track and the Elite Track Bundle is the Elite Track Bundle will skip you ahead by 15 levels. Me personally, I'll be running the Elite Pass without the bundle. It's easy enough to grind out all 50 levels by completing hunts, the weekly quests, and picking up the 10 daily Dread Skulls scattered around Ramsgate, which have replaced the death marks in the previous season. While the armor cosmetics are received upon purchase of the Elite Hunt Pass, weapon cosmetics are earned at certain levels throughout the season. Players will receive the Corsair Cutlass at level 5, the Corsair Rumblers at level 13, the Boarding Axe at level 20, the Corsair Hooks at level 25, the Belaying Pike at level 35, and of course the Hullbreaker Hammer skin at level 45. So being a hammer main myself, I'll be waiting until the end to get what I'm looking for. Next up, we will take a look at the banners and flares, with the Catch of the Day received at levels 6 and 8, Captain's Hook at levels 16 and 18, Corsair Cutter at levels 26 and 28, Bone Gibbet at levels 36 and 38, and finally the Lucky Devils at levels 46 and 48. Certainly one of the most exciting aspects of any hunt pass are the seasonal emotes, and our friends at Phoenix Labs certainly didn't disappoint. Speaking with several friends in the game, I know that these are what they're chasing after, and we have 4 coming our way on the Elite Track. First off, we have Fight to the Finish acquired early on at level 7. Next up, we have the Knife Juggler at level 33, and the Jaunty Jig obtained at level 47. And finally, the Treasure Landing emote at level 50, this one being my favorite of all and my main incentive for ensuring I complete this season. Now we get to the fun part, the release notes for patch 0.9.0. First up, take on the trials. If you have progressed to Rezikurian Shroud, you're able to participate in a new trial each week. If you haven't gotten there yet, you are going to have to grind it out a little bit, unlock those behemoths so you can get into the new content. Smallisks, I haven't encountered them yet, so I don't really know specifically what they are. I will review them in another video. Stop by Lady Luck's shop. Once you've earned a handful of marks, which you get through the trials, you can stop by the Lucky Break to see what's in stock. Now, what I do know is they did shut down this particular shop. There was some issues with it. I believe you can still earn the marks, but you can't actually purchase the stuff in the store yet. Try on a new cosmetic. So open your loadout, select a helm for access to a new head customization slot. So this is where they were talking about things like crowns and halos. They should also be getting close to at least releasing the back slot, which will be able to equip things like wings. Climbing the Wall of Champions. This is just a competitive kind of leaderboard. Fastest one to the finish is the one that gets up top. Discover Fortune and Glory. We did go over the Fortune and Glory Hunt Pass, so we've already kind of reviewed that part. Upgrade to Unreal Engine 4.22 should bring with it performance improvements for players, workflow improvements that'll help their team iterate and develop more effectively. I don't know how much we're really going to see on our end. I know there are people that are far more picky than me about gameplay, frame rates, things like that, so there are probably a lot of people really excited about this particular change. Keeping it fair with Easy Anti-Cheat. So apparently on PC, they're going to be installing Easy Anti-Cheat. I don't know that I've necessarily seen this particular issue, but again, I don't really go too crazy about stuff, so hopefully it'll help with those people that, I don't know, think that's fun. Common is common again, so this is just some drop rates that they've improved, and it should help. I know that there were some things that I was farming for on the epic level, which should be theoretically rare, but they shouldn't have been as rare as they were, so hopefully that'll help with some of the grind and lessen that a little bit. Heroic is common too, so the generic common materials from Heroic Behemoths and reduced drop rate for generic rare. Okay, so again, until we get into the gameplay and really see how it plays out, we're not going to really know. Stock up on shards. Shreya, Drask, and Stormclaw now have an increased chance to drop epic shards. That's pretty cool. Improved message of the day. I don't know that I ever really paid attention to this, so great. Quality of life improvements. Lava, VFX performance, flow restored. Alright. Fixed a bug where Slayers could get stuck falling forever loop instead of recovering from falls as intended. Now this also did open up a bug where you could get invincibility as well. I did have a video of that I released on Twitter. Fixed a bug where picking up break parts from Heroic Deadeye Quill Shot could cause Slayers to become shell-shocked. Could see where that'd be important, but from a gameplay perspective, if you were getting shocked by it, well, there's a roleplay way for that, static charge. Bug where some break parts wouldn't visually show up after breaking the part. Alright, again, I know some people are really picky about that kind of stuff. Really wasn't that big of a deal for me. Weapon AoE VFX will no longer show the incorrect elemental particles. Okay, I guess I could see where that might be somewhat important if you're kind of more visual in that regard. Polish the VFX on Shroud's Doomsday Orb, great. I just recently unlocked that thing and it is an absolute beast. Slayers are advised not to touch liquor or otherwise try to consume the orb. Good advice. Improved performance in Ramsgate. Now this is a huge issue that I've seen coming up a lot. People really not happy about dropped frame rates in Ramsgate, weird lagging issues, so that's a really important one. Epic Game Store purchases made through PayPal should now work as intended. That's probably pretty important. Decrease the likelihood of players getting stuck when trying to check out in the store. Again, pretty important. Repeaters hit VFX and Empowered hit VFX now scaled down. This one I can see as being really important because I know as you get closer and you get in really, really tight combat situations, especially in 4-person groups, you get a lot of weird stuff happening. So some of these visual effects scaling down should really help with that. Hiding the other Slayer's persistent fire shields, molten health shields, only see your own. Again, I think that's going to really help with not getting so much of that weird issues towards close combat. Fixed an issue where the Shrike Lantern VFX could sometimes be left behind. Okay. Bug where any weapon damage event with a hit pause, Slayers will reset back to the default speed instead of the appropriate attack speed. Yeah, I've definitely seen some issues there. That's a great little fix there. Improved Terra Aether audio effects. Okay. Dyes will now properly save when transitioning between islands and city instances, regardless of their transmog status. Alright. Fixed an issue where the Axe's vertical Ripper attack would deal rank 0 charge damage instead of the rank 2 damage. That's definitely an important one for DPS. Fixed a bug that can cause the environment to suddenly darken. Okay, I know that there's really weird instances in which that happened. I've only seen it myself once or twice, but I know it could be forced. Social interfaces will now remember their state, carrying over active tabs and categories from the airship to the island. I don't really use the social interfaces that much, specifically because generally I don't really like running on the random squads anyway, and if I am running in a squad with somebody, I usually have the audio on. Warpike running charge could cancel for no reason. It's probably some weird leftover thing from the God Hand issues that they were having. Fixed a bug that caused the Ember Pike to appear offset in the crafting menu. Okay. Items you have already purchased should now correctly sort to the bottom of each store page. Really, I think you'd want to see those just not on the store page, but alright. Optimize the loadout screen to be more responsive when selecting a weapon, armor, or lantern item. Alright. Added VoIP icons to the end of hunt screen. You should now be able to see who is talking even after the hunt concludes. This is a huge thing. The issues that I have when you're dealing with like the epic chat back and forth is anytime you go through a transition screen, chat dies. So hopefully this doesn't mean you can just see who's talking, but you should actually be able to hear them as well. If they fix that, that's a huge communication improvement. Resetting your character from the title menu should no longer force you to relaunch Dauntless. Not really sure what they mean by that, to be honest. Fixed a bug where the repeaters failed to appear in Slayer's hands during certain arrival animations. Yeah, the repeaters have been really weird with a lot of animations, so hopefully they're going to be continuing to work on that. Fixed a bug where the Warpike special missile could fire 2 shots instead of just 1. Okay, yep, used as intended. Claiming platinum rewards from the hunt pass should now immediately refresh your total platinum balance. Yeah, there was a bit of a time delay there, so the offset really is going to be helpful. Fixed a bug where Slayers get stuck in Gregorio's menu when interacting with the hunt pass. I never had that issue, so great, it's fixed, awesome. Fixed a bug that could cause PlayStation users to crash when hunting the Rift Stalker. Now, I've seen reports on this, but I've tried to replicate this specific issue, and I never was able to do that. And that's in solo squads, single, 2-player, 3-player, 4-player squads. I never had that issue. Fixed an issue where axe charge attacks were canceling or failing to start when a Slayer had no stamina. Okay. Fixed a bug that caused dies to sort alphabetically. I don't really know why there's a problem. Shouldn't they be sorted? Polish range VFX, alright. Ball Storm Claws Aether State, alright. Transmog Stones can once again be used to transmog gear. That would definitely be an important thing. Repeaters are missing from store previews, including store previews of repeater transmogs. Yeah, that's something that repeaters have just been really, really bad when it comes to animations, so that's going to be something nice to see them fix. Transmog stone balances don't auto update. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use transmog stones because I have the other premium cosmetics, so I don't really have that particular issue. Opening Lady Luck's menu can sometimes cause a delay, and new content, there's going to be some weird glitches that are going to have to be worked out. The My Cells menu at the middleman only shows cells that are not slotted in gear. The cell inventory really needs to be worked on, and inventory in general in this game. It really needs a lot of work. But that is it for the patch notes here. Thank you for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Have a question you'd like answered? Drop them in the comments or catch me live on Twitch Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description below. If this video helped you, please be sure to smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button along with the bell to make sure you don't miss out on any of the upcoming content. See you next time.